Today what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to putt better, 25% better than the best touring pro on the PGA Tour, as I've done for the last 56 years. And we're going to show you proof in just a few minutes what you need to do to putt 25% better than the pros. Okay, first of all, here's the circle, all the breaks. Let's look at the straight putt first. The straight putt is the white ball to those two white tees. Okay, look at the whole green. And if I throw the ball over here where your ball lands on a shot, that's now a breaking putt. So what area of this green is a straight putt? It's the white ball right here. You have to hit the ball between a 180-degree entrance to the hole. If you're outside, you're going to miss the putt. So this is actually the area of a straight putt on any putting, most putting greens, 99%, is actually less than 1%. In most cases, 1/2 of 1%. All these yellow balls here, they break. A slice putt, a hook putt, they're all breaking. This is where you need to learn to navigate the mountain and hill to the left, the mountain and hill to the right. You're going to shoot the ball up the hill, and as you go against like taking your car and you're going uphill, there's more resistance. The hill is going to take your ball and shove it back into the hole, whether it's a hook putt or whether it's a slice putt. So 40, which means to you, 49% of your putts are slice putts. And you need to, we're going to show you how to navigate that. The other 49% are hook putts. The blue, if you can see it, is the back of the ball. If we want to hook the ball with a 7-iron or a driver or anything, we have to hit it with a closed face. In other words, we would have to hit this on the right of center. If we hit an iron or wood on the blue, it's not going to hook around the corner. Conversely, if I flip it, so this would be called by Bob Toski. If you're trying to hook it, would be in the green from center, and if you actually hit the left side of the ball, it's going to slice. So it's not going to go around the corner. This is physics. There's 1,000 different ways to hit a hook or a slice. But in physics, there's only one way you got to do it. And you have to learn the physics of the game.
Go to youtube.com. Watch 2019 US Open Tiger Woods Round 3 extended highlights. 15 seconds at Pebble Beach.
It has to be, there's two YouTubes. One shows the tracing of the putt, and the other one doesn't. So it has to have the word Tiger Woods. Okay, secondly, if you go to prove it to you that you're using the hill and the mountain to your advantage, if you go to right here, right there, Stephanie, right there on the right.
Go to youtube.com, search 2005 Masters Final Round, Tiger Woods 16th hole shot, a chip shot 10 feet past the hole.
Airborne shots in golf, whether you're hitting a 7-iron, a 9-iron, or wood, and the 3 shots are hook, slice, and straight. So to hit the hook in physics, as I mentioned earlier, you got to hit the right of center. To hit the slice, you hit left of center, and then the straight shot would be the dead center. The same is true in putting. If you want to hit the ball up the hill on this right breaker here, and you want to hit it up the hill, you have to hit the ball to the left. And the more you hit it to the left, it's like driving a car up the hill. It's harder for the ball. It's going to slow the ball down more, then it's going to still go into the hole. Trevino in 1986 told me that when you're hitting a 7-iron or a driver, the ball goes where the left hand is at impact. So it's 15 basically % swing path, and blade position at strike is 85%. The same is true in putting. Ben Hogan, in Life magazine, 1955, he told you that I'm going to tell you how I hit the ball because you're never going to figure it out on your own. He said, I have 3 different positions at the top. The first position is my hook position, then I have a straight position, and then I have a slice position. So he's using that to maneuver the ball. The same is true in putting. There's what are the shots in putting? The shots are, and airborne shots are hook, slice, and straight. Putting shots, what are the 3? Hook, slice, and straight. So we have to learn to navigate how to get the ball up the hill. There's 3 airborne shots in golf. There's the slice, the hook, the slice, and the straight shot. And the same is true for putting. You have 3 different types of putts. You got a hook putt, a slice putt, and you got a straight putt. The difference is, in the front of the ball, when you airborne shot, you hit a 7-iron or a 5-iron, whatever. The difference is the resistance is in front of the ball. In putting, it's on the bottom of the ball. It's the hill, the mountain that you need to learn to navigate in order to beat the pros by 25%. So first thing we need to do, this is a straight putt. We got to be between 180 degrees, 4 1/4 inches between the 2. Over here, this is not true. This is your straight putt. The gates work beautifully right here, but they don't work here. So first thing we do on a slice putt where we're going to go up the hill to the left, we want to take this gate off because we just don't want to hit it on the low side. We want to hit it into the hill. The more you hit it into the hill's going to grab the ball and shove it back into the hole. Conversely, over here, here is a hook putt where we want to hit the ball to the right. So what are we going to do? We need to get rid of this gate here. This gate no longer, because we can hit it over here, the going more uphill, and the hill's going to grab it and drop it back in. Or we can go more soft. We can hit it harder, more soft over here. And supposed to hit that harder, and the ball will go in. So we have a big corridor. Putting's essentially almost the same in that we want to hit the ball to the left. We want to hit it with a closed face. Just like we're hooking with a 7-iron around the corner. We want to go up the hill to the left. So if you miss it, you don't hit it perfect, you want to hit it to the left. The hill's still going to grab the ball and take it and bring it back into the hole. So a death move, actually, what Bob Toski's talking about in the swing is a death move. Here's a right breaking putt right here. That one ball's in my way. But if I take it to the inside, how am I going to hit it over here? I can't do it. I got to take it to the outside and hit it with a closed face. So hit it with it. Okay, basically on the internet, if you go to YouTube, I watched the 2022 U.S. Open yesterday, and they're now showing it as straight lines. But in the air, it's not straight. So what this does here, you can see you have more room to the left. So if you go to 2000 U.S. Open Tiger Woods round 3, or you watch the Masters chip shot, or you go here, right?
Go to youtube.com, watch 2019 U.S. Open round 3 extended highlights at Reeve at 9th hole.
Here we got a straight putt. Okay, now on the straight putt, we have, we have LH with slope. Okay, LH means level height. So what it is, that means is if we measure it, when the hands are here and I take it back, it goes, let's say 4 inches off the ground. Over here, it's 4 inches off the ground. So what that means to you, you're going to hit the back of the ball. I'm going to show you swing plane and swing path, and we're going to talk about LH right now, which is a straight putt. You have to be between the 2 points. First thing that happens, we're level right now. When we regrip the club putter and drop the right hand, the left shoulder comes up, the right goes down. And what that means to you is it's going to be low. We're going to release early and pull the ball to the left, and because of the early release. Conversely, if I go the other way with the hands, cross-handed, it's up high to low, stays on the target line longer, but now because of the late release, the ball's going to push to the right. So what you need to do, you need to get back to level. The way you get back to level is when you grip it down with your right hand, you need to take this elbow, which is higher, this elbow, which is lower, and you're going to take the left elbow, and now they're equal and the shoulders are equal. Back with slope. So if you're going uphill, you follow the slope. If you're going downhill, it's that way. So the left elbow is more 3 inches down. It's level with the other elbow, and now the shoulders are level. And what that means to you, you're going to get the most solid hit than you ever had before, because you're going to hit this blue spot, and the blue spot is dead solid. So you don't want to hit it underneath here. That would be right hand low, early release. And if you do cross-handed, you'd be hitting above it. So you want to hit the ball dead flush. In your lifetime, you will never hit the ball better until you hit it flush. You equalize the arcs, and you're going to be making 30-40% more putters right away. Right. Okay, this is my 1983 book. Here you can see that the left is, you're hitting the ball on the upswing because your left shoulder is high and your arms are high. This is square. We're back to square here. So that's where you're going to hit the back of the ball beautifully and perfectly. You're going to stop pulling the ball. That you all 90%, 95% of the people catch the ball on the upswing, they release early, and now you're going to stay on the target line longer, and you're going to hit the ball dead flush. Here, now this is cross-handed right there. Now this is left shoulders, this is the opposite, where this is cross-handed, the left hand low. So this shows you the summary. If you're level with slope and your left shoulder comes up, you're going to pull the ball to the left. Conversely, go cross-handed, the more you go cross-handed and your left shoulder goes down, down, down this way, you're going to have a poor release, you stay on the target line longer, and you're going to hit the ball to the right. So we want to hit the ball flush. That's the most important thing to you. This is the most important thing you can do to hit the ball flush, called soft, firm line putting. So this is what you're seeing on the video at YouTube. That's what you're seeing. On a slice putt, the death move is if you took it to the inside. The green means the mountain. The mountain, as you go up, is going to take the ball and bring it back into the hole. And you're going to out-putt the best touring pros. Because I see there yesterday all the time. These guys on the PGA Tour, they're making these, as Bob Toski would say, they're making these death moves. And you don't want to do a death move, and that's how you're going to become better than they are. This book here cannot be published basically because of the communist Chinese no longer with Google, billion-dollar company. They're no longer, they're stealing in 3 weeks, they're not honoring patents, let alone honoring copyrights. So this can never be published because they're going to steal the information, and 3 weeks later it'll be out for sale. And I don't want to go to communist China and visit them. Okay, so let's move on. Okay,
that's his political statement.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mandatory. Has to have that in there.
okay, so we're going to also do at the end. I'm going to show you the putting formula, the master putting formula. But right now, let's talk about swing plane and path for a straight putt. Okay, the straight putt. Where do you see where the straight swing path is located? Nobody's showing you. I'm going to tell you now how you're going to putt better for the rest of your life. This is it right here. Okay, if I'm putting with my driver, standing far away from the ball, First of all, I can see the ball beautifully. I don't need to be over the ball here. I can still hit a driver or putter, and the putter comes to the inside, strike to the inside. So that's inside square, inside. And as I get closer to the ball, at some point, I'm going to find the straight swing path. So the straight swing path is when the hands, this is moving here this way. This is straight back and straight through. Okay, now, as soon as I raise my hands like I'm putting with my driver, it goes this way. Okay, now, if I move my hands, this is straight, you can find it. It's right there. You need to find your straight swing path. This is your pivot. Okay, this is the fulcrum right here. It's not moving, but we don't swing this way. Our pivot fulcrum is over here. So as soon as the hands get underneath the back, the middle of the shoulders, that's where your straight swing path is. So if you notice here without a club, the hands are directly underneath the center of the shoulder called the trapezius muscle. That's where the straight swing path is located. Now you finally know. If I take the putter inside of my shoulders, or if I, like you said, bend over more, here my hands are where the shoulders are. If I bend over more, my hands drop in and it's inside. So it's out, square, out. So my hands are now inside, hands underneath the shoulders, and the eyes don't have to be over the ball at all. It may be, nothing wrong with it, really, but you don't have to. So now the hands, this is your straight swing path. Right here, let me get this down. That's beautiful, that's gonna give you a solid hit. I get out here, now the hands are away from you, and you can see it's doing this. I get in here, it's doing this, and this is the straight swing path when on this shoulder, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, so the straight, we're talking swing plane. So we have a 3 o'clock swing plane, like a baseball bat. We have a pendulum swing plane where the left shoulder comes straight down. That shuts the face. This one here opens the face. Okay, so the straight swing path, because the fulcrum is no longer here, it's actually the shaft angle. So when you swing on the shaft angle, that's your straight swing plane, not path. When you swing on your shoulder turn, the shaft angle, then you're on the straight swing plane. We got the straight swing path, and now we got you for the straight swing plane. It's my golf coach, I say, you know, how do I become a great putter? And what he told me one of my best lessons of all time. He says, you take your putter distance right here, and you take a straight putt. And I'm going to take this gate out over here, and I'll just hit this real hard here. And that went in left center, and I said, I made the putt. He says, no, you missed that putt. I says, what are you talking about? It went into the hole. He says, you didn't make it dead center. I says, why is that? He says, when you find out, let me know. Okay, so that was one. So what did I do? I'm not practicing 10-foot putts. I'm practicing 3-foot putts. 8 hours a day, boom, boom, boom. I'm going boom, 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 boom for an hour. Straight putt. It's going left. I'm taking geometry. I'm learning how to level the shoulders, how to grip the club, and just boom, 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 boom. I go to the senior tour in Newport Beach, the golf tournament, the Toshiba. I'm seeing the US Open winners. Professional golfers, been playing for 50 years. Okay, they're back here, and they're putting. They got this long stroke, and they're hitting the putt. Okay? They're learning, they're programming their mind in a negative. If you watch negative TV, you're going to be negative. You have to learn the positive of how to make putts. So you come back to 3 feet, right here, it's boom, boom, boom. What do? They come from 10 feet to 3 feet, and they got this long stroke, and they hit it. Saw it yesterday at the US Open, and they got this long stroke. When I come back here hours, days, years. It took me, in practicing, 20 years to get back to 6 feet, dead center. I just got bored. So what are they doing? Okay, they're throwing the negative back here, learning to programming in their mind in a negative that they're going to miss the putt. They're going to miss the putt. I'm up here. I never miss putts. They're all straight. So I come back here. I don't see I don't see a 10-foot putt. I see a 3-foot putt. I'm going to make it. I never miss because I'm up here. I got a shorter stroke, accelerating stroke. Boom. Here, I can take it back 2 inches and accelerate through. It's longer. Boom. Boom. Left center, right center. Boom, boom. Get this left elbow down. Boom, 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 boom. And in 1 hour, I'll go back and hit 2 putts. That's it. The rest of it's here. So I'm learning, you have to learn the positive of how to make putts. You never miss. You do this drill. And usually it takes most people at least to reprogram your mind about a month or so. Everybody's a little different. Some people are faster, some people are slower. But you need to be up here. I've done this for decades, 58 years. I want to practice. It's boom, 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 boom. 4 minutes. Okay, after 500 years, I'm now going to give you the master formula that I've used. Out of the 58 years, I've used this master formula 42 years. I didn't just discover it right away. I had other techniques, and the more ways I learned, you go to different levels. You can hit a pro level, then you can easily go beyond the pro level. So let's look at the master formula right now. Stephanie's going to show it to you. Okay, come over here. Okay, this is the master formula that you need to know because you're going to beat the best pros on the tour and make them look silly. What I'm going to show you. First of all, this breaks to the right. So where are we going to hit the ball? We're going to hit the ball to the left. If we hit it to the right, we're never going to make it. That's a death move. So here we go. Okay, here's the ball. This is the master formula. We know the hills to the left. We know the low side. This is outside in or inside out. Which swing path would we use to hit the ball to the left? We would use outside in. This one here, the ball, is going to go to the left. Okay, so we want to hit it to the left. Now, Bob Koski said, watch your death move. So if we're learning just all putts are straight, which they're not, only 1% of the putts are straight, and I'll just grab a spot here, take it back. Now, if they hit it up the hill, I've got to go outside in this way. If I go inside out, it's going to miss way to the right. Therefore, it's outside in swing path. Now, if we want to hook the ball to the left on a slice putt, remember, we want to hit the ball right of center up the hill. So it's closed impact. How do we get the closed impact? We got to have a closed blade backswing. So it's closed blade backswing, outside swing path. I can take a look. I can take it straight back, but I don't want to take it to the inside and make a Bob Koski death move. So I want to take it back to the outside and start the ball to the left. Conversely, you need to know this. There's 3 different shots in putting. The slopes are opposite. This slope over here is the opposite than this slope. Okay, so which means to you, you got to hit the ball. In physics, you got to hit the ball with an open blade to hit it up the hill. The hill grabs the ball and brings it back in. Now, it's not outside in swing. That's a death move. You need to come inside out. Inside out, you can stand farther from the ball. It comes to the inside out. Right here, I'm going to make more putts. And here we talk about upswing and downswing. earlier in my 83 book. We're going to take it back low. If we take it back, we can take it back lower on the pull if we want to hit the ball to the left. And over here, this is the opposite. Again, we're going to hit the ball on the downswing, not release it as quickly. Keep it on, and that's going to push the ball to the right. Now we have the gate. We did LH, which is the most important thing. You want a level stroke to hit the ball more solidly than you'll ever hit it before, because you're not going to hit the right side, you're not going to hit the left side, you're not going to hit the ball on the top, and you're not going to hit the ball on the bottom. You're going to hit it flush, right on the sweet spot, and the ball will stop mostly your pulls, because most people pull them, but even the left-hand low has problems. So the balance of the putter here is what they call a face balance putter. There's more on the heel. So this is what we call a pull putter. This one here is 730. See the balance, 730. This is a 6 o'clock balance. This is in between the two, the pull and the push. And this would be a pull putter. So if you just want to use the one putter, this putter here is the 730 balance, and that's between the pull and the push. So the most important thing to you, reiterating for the last time, after 500 years, you've got my 42 years. I discovered this. I used other methods before that to make my right breakers, my left breakers. Close, outside, upswing, open, inside, downswing. That's the master formula. I'm not telling you how to do it and how to set up, but I'm telling you, you need to hit the ball to the left. In physics, there's 1,000 different techniques in hitting a slice or a hook, but in physics, there's only one. That's how you get there. And this is the master formula. Thank you. Good luck.